You're now tuned in to Polarizing Figure. Today's hot topic, we got Cameron, we got Cousin Bang podcast, bring on a North Las Vegas judge, Miss Harris, to discuss the law. This debate get real heated. Before we get into it, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it.
Fucking them up.
Definitely not because of people like
you fucking
me.
them up.
But maybe because of people like you, because you're giving misinformation.
I'm not giving miss shit. I know exactly what the fuck going on.
Do you?
Yeah,
Do you?
He's like,
We're all wondering. We're all fucking wondering.
I've been wondering for years.
We've been wondering.
Exactly.
We've been wondering.
Exactly.
We've been wondering.
Yeah.
We've been wondering.
Yeah. So how you know what happened in 1789?
No, let's get back.
You a smart nigga a little bit, man.
Or you can use your Google tool that you have.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be real cool about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like how you coming because you showed me that you a penitentiary deliverer.
Now see,
you a penitentiary deliverer.
That's super disrespectful.
You penitentiary delivering because what I'm saying, you disrespecting because you're not acknowledging. I asked you a question and you won't answer the question.
What is the question?
What is the standard of review when you go on appeal after they done fucked you over and let's say it's a motion for suppression? What is the standard of review for a motion of suppression?
It could be judicial discretion.
That's one.
It could be harmful error. Right, where it's harmless
for
error.
A suppression motion?
Well, yeah, it could be harmless error.
Okay, so let me ask you this. When I say standard of review, how do they rate the standard? What do they say? Do you know a verbatim? Because you've been doing law for, you're a judge, you're an attorney, you've been doing it for quite a while, so you should kind of know it verbatim right now.
It definitely depends on what the issue is, because you also know when you do standard of review, you submit different claims to the court.
That's true, but there's what I'm saying. I asked you about a suppression motion. I didn't ask you about.
So it's a suppression motion. You can say the judge abused their discretion.
You can.
They did not look at the facts.
You can.
They didn't bring certain things that we brought.
Okay,
so
when it comes to the facts, when it comes to the facts on a suppression motion,
it's abuse of discretion.
What are they able to do and what are they not able to do?
It's abuse of discretion.
Okay,
so the court has
when you're talking about the facts,
right?
If somebody fudges on the facts, the facts are like whatever they made the facts in the lower court. You know what this is. The judge in the lower court says, hey. They put all kinds of fucking bullshit in there to get, like I just read, legal fiction to get a legal outcome, even though
your example was not good.
No, it's not good.
You gave a wrong example.
No, you know what? It's not good.
You gotta prep out a little more.
It's not good because you're not looking at it through that lens because you weren't trained to.
I am looking at it through that lens.
Here's the way I look at it. Here's the way I look at it. I might, or any person, as a regular citizen might be a lawbreaker, but cops and judges and attorneys are professionals at breaking the law. See, you got
maybe you should pick something different to do.
What are you talking about different? Don't you see me on a fucking podcast? If you say you're a
lawbreaker, maybe you're not good at it.
You're not that bright, are you? You don't see me on a podcast? What are you talking about?
Maybe you're not that good.
You don't see me on this show? Something different to do?
Okay.
What do you mean?
That's what
you're
I'm
not
saying.
that bright.
So maybe you're not good at that.
So now let's see this. So now let's get this. So now let's see this again. So now, again, because I see you keep trying to I get it though. I know where you come from. You come from the bar. That's where niggas is at, behind bars. I get it. So you took the bar exam and you got all these niggas behind bars. And that's what happens with the bar. So now, again, the law does not trump the facts, ever. As long as you can fuck with the facts, the law won't even apply, either in your favor or not in your favor, however it goes. As long as you fuck with the facts.
That is not true, because
are you kidding me?
Because even in the law,
I bet you any lawyer that watches and be like, is she tripping?
Even in the law, there's instructions that is given to the jury. You said
you have what?
Did you pick the jury?
And you have what?
An
opinion. And you have an opinion.
Did you pick the jury?
You're passing up. We're in motion practice right now.
There is a law.
We're in motion practice.
Right. So in motion practice and in voir dire, there is a jury instruction that says, even though you must apply the law.
You're going to the jury instructions. I'm talking about motion practice first.
You must apply common sense. If you were pro se, now I see why you did 8 out of 10 years behind bars.
Listen to me.
I understand it completely.
Listen to me.
There is a law. There is an instruction that say you still must apply common sense.
Real quick. Not to agree when he beat every case. They just
Listen
trying
to me.
to hold him.
Listen to me.
And I'm glad that he did.
Hey, listen to me.
Nonetheless, there's still such.
But you
Listen to me.
I got to take a side. You try to
When I
act like
say-
you act like he served the time. You
Well,
kinda,
he did serve his time if he did 8 out of 10.
Well,
Well,
I'm
no,
saying he
that
So
was-
at
listen.
the end of the day,
No, see,
even if,
all right, now-
even if he had a
now
won the
that-
case, it probably would have been
You
credit
just
for
like to
time
be loud
served.
and proud and wrong and strong. I don't mean to take his side. You
Yeah.
just being loud and proud. You're not listening.
Yeah, you ain't.
You just talking. You still
Yeah,
not
you're not
listening.
really-
I am definitely
You're not
listening.
really-
See, when I say you're not listening, you still have to say something because you used to being a judge.
Right.
He beat his cases. Only reason he stayed in that long is because he didn't want to cop out. So right now he has 4 different lawsuits for 4 different cases that he beat. So when you sit there and be like, yo, that's why you did 8 years. He has actually been convicted 8 years. He just didn't cop out.
You motherfucker, you know what
But she just keep talking. So
I'm not
look,
talking,
she
but
can't
what
help
I'm
it. Look,
saying
you're
is
over
he
talking
still
me
did
now.
the time.
This
He
is
still
not
did
your
the
show.
time.
This is not your courtroom. It's
Yeah,
not your show
it's
or your
not.
courtroom, yo. And like it is, like I hear you talking, and you have some great points. He has some great points, but now you're doing it to me, and I really don't give a fuck. The whole shit about you're being loud and proud and wrong and strong because you can't help it because you're a judge.
That's it.
And you're
Oh,
female.
absolutely
I'm just
not.
telling
That's
you, you
it.
can't even do it with me, and I had your back.
listening.
That's
You
it.
can't
That's the
do
attitude.
it.
The attitude
you can't
is-
do it. Because I had your back until you tried to throw the shot like that's why you did 8 out of 10.
Better have my
When really,
back.
he didn't just have to serve no time. And he has the court and he has lawsuits which he's going to win. So he actually didn't serve no time if he beat every case. He did the 8 years, but he wasn't convicted for any of the things that he did. So when you throw a shot like that, I got to say what's right and wrong. It's not about him being my man and you being a
Message.
judge. It's about right and wrong. And you're wrong and strong
Message.
and loud and proud. So I had to jump in.
Yeah,
Pardon.
because you have this disposition that I took the bar, you didn't. I'm smart, you're not. I'm in the courtroom all the time. You guys are not. I know you don't. I seen them all be on that bullshit. And then they get in there, and then when the judge says, yeah, shut the fuck up, and yeah, whatever, we sending niggas to jail. Y'all know what we do? We barbecue niggas. We barbecue niggas on a regular. That's what they do. They barbecue
I
niggas.
still got your back. I just had to make that point.
Hold up now. See, now you on bullshit.
I mean, not like that, bro. You know, I got
go ahead.
you, my man. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna let y'all go ahead because
They barbecue niggas. See, now you copping out.
no, I'm definitely
Security.
not copping out. I'm definitely not
Security.
copping out. I'm definitely not copping out. Never
Security.
will I cop out. Like I said, I'm always here to orally spar. And I said that comment because if what
hot
you
in this
said, what did you
motherfucker.
say? Loud
Wrong and strong, loud and proud.
and so in that capacity.
See, now you ain't gonna
if
find
you
another way to
had-
keep talking in this motherfucker.
What?
You ain't gonna find another way to keep talking in this
Well,
motherfucker,
are we
man.
done?
You keep talking about, we keep talking about loud and proud. No, hell no.
Are we
ain't
done?
giving you no, it's like this. You gonna do some listening too. You gotta get an understanding so you don't get a misunderstanding.
That's why I'm asking. I'm
Well, you talking to
reiterating.
me. This
Well,
my
I wanna
show.
Make sure. I just want to make sure.
is my show,
I just want
Judge.
to make sure what he said.
Couldn't wait to barbecue a
Yeah,
judge in this
because,
motherfucker.
like I said, I just want to make sure
A black judge.
what he said is because
Right,
the
go ahead.
reason what I
Yeah.
said is what I said is because had the facts really been on your side and your shit would have been A1 like day one like you were representing, you wouldn't have done that 8 out of 10 years.
Let me tell
I'm a
you
firm
something.
believer of that.
Let me tell you
I don't
something.
know the facts of your case and all of that,
Let me
but
tell you
from
something.
your disposition, I can tell you that what is it? Loud and proud and strong and wrong.
Yeah, all of that.
So that is exactly what you are, which is why
goddamn
exactly
right.
you did the 8 out of 10 years.
You damn right.
Because I do encounter individuals who you can't tell anything, have a conversation
Sure you
with,
do.
who think they want to go
Sure
pro
you
se.
do.
And as they say,
see it all the time.
the attorney who has himself as a client is a fool.
Right.
And so
Let me ask you a
there we
question.
go.
I'm not on nobody's.
Hey,
I would
ever
like
heard
that.
of John Jay? Ever heard of Abraham Lincoln? All these people? You know what I'm saying? You heard of these attorneys?
I did.
When the fuck did the bar even? When was it necessary to even take the bar?
And
None of these motherfucking lawyers, none of them
now we
motherfucking
getting
old
into
school.
some,
That's older.
Now we get
I'm
now
just
we
saying.
getting into some deep shit.
All I'm
and
saying
what
is this.
nationality were those
Listen,
individuals?
can I say something,
No,
please?
no, no.
Can I say something?
What nationality were those individuals?
What nationality
What
were they?
ethnicity were they?
Electricity.
No, ethnicity were
Get
they?
that shit right up in
Yeah,
this
I'm
motherfucker.
saying what were they? Were they black? Were they white?
You know what the fuck they was,
Well, tell me
Judge.
what- you
they was
tell me.
Caucasian males.
Okay, so you must understand that the law, the police, jail, bar, the judiciary system did not come about until the slaves were free, because those individuals policed and governed themselves. So please, let's
What
not do that.
individuals policed and governed themselves?
White folks.
Okay.
They police and govern themselves. All the bar, the jail, the police, all that came about when the slaves were free, because they did not believe that we could police ourselves, and we needed a separate system to do that. So please, while we're on the show and we're kikiing and shit, don't bring that shit up unless you want to get into that situation,
saying is-
because those people were not on the same accord as
Okay,
us.
well, let's make this. Let's put this out there.
Okay, so let's
Ignorance
put
of
that
the
out
law
there.
is what?
Not a defense.
No excuse.
It's not a defense.
Right?
You're right.
Ignorance of the law is not an excuse. So why the fuck do I have to be ignorant of the law in order to represent my? It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Okay.
It don't make sense. That statement don't make sense.
Listen, if you let me say something and
I'm
stop
letting
trying to
you say it.
say something, you're trying to respond instead of listen.
I'm listening.
All right. So now listen. God
I'm
damn
listening.
it. So now what I'm saying is, if ignorance of the law is no excuse, right? Why should I be in a position where I don't represent myself in court? If it's, I'm just wanting, let me slow down. Let me calm down and ask you this. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. So that means you should know the law or you fucked, basically. In so many words, either you know it or you don't.
I do not agree with that statement. Keep
Okay,
going.
you don't. Okay, either you know it or you fucked. It's just like anything else. You can't count. You probably won't get the right change. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, know you can't count? Yeah, I got change for 100, motherfucker. Yeah, I got you. Give your ass $9. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. If you don't know, you're gonna get fucked. And people are human. Let's start right there. People are human beings. They really don't want to work. They don't want to work. You don't want to work all the time when you go there, because just like you say, I know what you go through. You think I don't know the opposite end of what you see? You see niggas come up to you like, man, I was there. I was in my sister's house. I don't even know what they talking about. I had a black gun, not a chrome gun. It don't matter. You had a gun. I know all of that shit you hear. And so you tend to think that when you talk to men, especially black men and brown men, you kind of tend to think if they're not coming from the status quo that they're really ignorant, and so to speak.
I don't agree with that
You
statement.
might not have to agree with this. Is what I think about you. This is what I think about
And in
you.
the word of Deion Sanders, your opinion of me does not matter, because
but
it's
guess
not
what?
the opinion of myself.
Fuck that shit. What I'm saying is this is what I think. And what I think is the same shit you said about your opinion. When you slam niggas and you sit in the prison, well, this is what I think about you. I think that you got up here, you won't let a motherfucker talk, you take that same shit to the courtroom with you, and you slam niggas and you whatever. You probably just a municipal judge. You got municipal all over you. You ain't no fucking felony judge. You coming. What the fuck does this dude want?
Last thing,
Holy
when
shit.
she asked you in the beginning, she said, was you in jail for misdemeanors? You might got misdemeanor on your face, though.
I ain't got shit on my face.
I'm just saying you can't make an assumption.
I can tell. She ain't say shit. She talked like a motherfucker. If she wasn't, she would have said, I am the judge She ain't said shit. Cause she knows she sit up there talking about you for speeding. You ran the stop sign. She knows she's a municipal fucking judge, and I can tell.
All I'm saying is,
wait, hold up. This is my motherfucking show. This is my fucking show.
Use your Apple Google device. Put in Belinda T. Harris. Go ahead. You've used it prior in the show. Go ahead and
doing
use
shit.
it again.
You do it.
Okay. I don't have a computer in front of me.
You should know. I asked you the question. Why I'm asking the computer the question?
Because you're making statements.
judging the book by its cover.
You damn right.
Once again, you're spreading
damn right. You better judge out
misinformation
here.
and a
You
false.
better judge out here.
Yeah, you're spreading misinformation and
I
a
ain't
false
spreading
narrative.
nothing. Prove
So,
it. Say I'm
Google
wrong.
it. You
Am I
are
wrong?
wrong. Google it.
I ain't asked you that. I said,
You're
are you a
wrong.
municipal judge?
No.
Okay. Are you a common pleas judge? That's a
you
good
don't-
question,
so
ain't it?
It is a good question because it shows me that you don't know the rankings and how the
I
court
just
system
asked you a
works
question.
in the
Now
state
you
of
trying to
Nevada.
fucking don't listen.
Court of
You're trying to
Common
tell me
Pleas,
what I
we don't
know.
have that in the state
I'm
of
asking
Nevada.
you direct questions.
No.
And you're trying to fucking
No.
go around and
No.
say it shows me. No,
No.
fuck that.
No.
So you're not a municipal judge.
No.
You're not a common pleas judge.
No.
Okay. So can we ask you on Know What I'm Talking About? What kind of judge are you?
I'm a justice of the peace. I'm Justice Court. I represent the whole township.
You marrying motherfuckers. You might as well go right here on Las Vegas Boulevard. You might as well be a judge down on fucking Las Vegas Boulevard. You marrying motherfuckers.
Okay. I do marriages. I do marriages.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
It's one
Marrying
of the best part of my
motherfuckers.
job.
Talking about justice of the peace. I
Justice
don't understand the rank and file and what the fuck going on.
But look at
you
us.
marrying niggas.
That's definitely not
Just
all
say you
that I
marry
do.
niggas.
I do marry people, but I also am
you sitting there
judging.
talking to me about the security. What the fuck is this? Security.